Alright, next thing we're going to focus on is your active listings tab. This is great to keep in contact with all of your listings and monitor them and make sure that you're actually taking care of these listings, because I'm sure when you took that listing you had promised that seller quite a few things, and this tracker will make sure that you deliver everything that you promised to them. I've got 10 listings in here. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through inputting a listing, and then I'll go through all the steps in here real quick with you. So let's say I get a listing. So I met with Chad Seller, and he's at 4445 Evergreen Drive Northwest. That's in Rochester. And I listed that house at $160,000, and it's a 6% listing. What it'll do is it'll tell me what my commission is, and down at the bottom you also have a totals, so it tells you your total listing inventory out there, the average sale price you have out there, your total commission out there, and your average commission out there, and that's based on 6%. So if you were only getting one side, you would just split that in half, so you're actually looking at about $75,000 if you had one side of that listing, obviously the listing side. So we get this listing, and it's today the 10th. And I put my expiration in 10/31, so quickly I know 81 days until that expires, and then I would go through and make sure I complete my checklist here. And right now nothing is purple because today is 8/10. If I had actually took this listing on 8/8, a couple things are going to pop up purple saying, hey, you said you would fill out the listing package within 1 day of the listing date. So what you have up here is 20 steps of things, of a checklist you can input into your listing checklist for you. You can modify these. I have some sample ones in here. So you input the item that you will do, and then you say how many days is it due from the date that I take the listing. And once it gets past that amount, if you do not have something in here, it will turn purple. So I can say, yep, I did that on 8/8, take a photo, I did that on 8/8, turn the photo, I said within 5 days. If I change that to 1 day, that's going to turn purple. If I change it to 2 days, purple. 3, I think, is my date. I would still have some time to get that done, but I need that turned in within 2 days to avoid a fine from the MLS. Did that on 8/9. Turn in the office photos. I did that on 8/9 as well. Installed the lockbox on 8/8. Sign install happened on 8/8. So boom, I'm good to go right now. There's no purple on that listing. I'm good to go. Again, if I see purple, it means take action. And what you're seeing here is this one's purple because once it gets below 15 days, it will turn purple, alerting you, hey, this one's about to expire. So that's just an alert thing there. What you could do is maybe you went out and got an extension, and you go 12/31. Now you're good. You've got an additional 142 days till that expires. What I have here in pink is a great tool to review your listings for price reductions. Obviously, selling your listings, it's crucial to get it into the right price range so you get the most traffic and then get the buyer for that listing. So I've set my listings, and you can change it to whatever you want, but I've said every 15 days I want to review my listing for a price reduction. And I've got a couple here that are overdue. Let's take this one for instance. I took the listing on 7/20. It's been over 15 days, so I'm due for a price reduction. So let's say I reviewed it today, and then I talked to my client, and we did get a price reduction. And I say, all right, we did that on 8/8. That purple will go away, and I'm just going to change this down. We went down to 435 on that listing. This next one is, I did review it. I listed it on the 30th. I reviewed it on the 7/15, but I have not reviewed it since. So I'm going to do a review on my Knoll Lane listing, and we did that on 8/10. And we actually decided to leave it at what it was. But now I can see there's no purple on here, so I am 100% guaranteed that I have taken care of my listings to the utmost that I promised my seller, and I can basically breathe easy when I leave the office at the end of the day. Now tomorrow when I come in here, this is going to be purple right here because it's going to be over 3 days that I have not registered that lockbox. Obviously I could say, yep, I did do that today. Then when I come in tomorrow, I can quickly see I have nothing to do, but I can just input my stuff in here as I complete them, and you can add up to 20 different items on your checklist. So that is how the listings manager works. And again, all of these will automatically, let's say we had that one that was, I changed to 12/31 for the expiration date. Let's say that was 8-15, 4 days. If I go to my executive summary tab, my listings manager down here tells me my age report, and also shows my top 5 listings about to expire. Now that one is alerting me right away on my executive summary page that it is about to expire, and again, I can either be thankful that it's expiring and let it go, or take action and actually extend that contract. So it will alert me on 2 pages, my executive summary page and also my active listings report. So you simply add them in there as you get the listings, and then just watch for purple. If you see it, make sure you take the action. That way you can breathe easy and know that you're taking care of your listings and you're not stressing out because you got too many listings, or maybe you're kind of new to the business and you're wondering, well, what do I do once I get the listing? I'd made all those promises, now I have to deliver. Utilize this checklist and it will guarantee that you make sure you get those done. Alright, that is it for the active listings tab. If you have any questions, again, feel free to email me. My contact information is always on this sheet, and it's kelvinbergen@kw.com, and I will help you out with that. And I will be adding more tutorials, and I also have more videos out there on YouTube, so check them out. Thank you very much.